This is Karen from Every Bite, and today we're talking about how to smash garlic flat as a piece of paper and how to cut round vegetables. Now the whole thing about smashing garlic is that you don't smash garlic, because that just throws the garlic all over the kitchen. You want to do it nice, even, and controlled. The other thing is, why do you want to smash garlic flat as a piece of paper? Well, there are a couple things. First of all, it makes the vegetable flat much easier to cut, mince, dice, whatever. The other thing is that the more surface area that you create, the more flavor that's going to be present. So if you want a garlicky dish, then use minced garlic or smashed garlic. If you want a less pungent garlic flavor, use either sliced or whole garlic cloves, just fried in the oil. Either way, it depends on what you're making. So that's why we do it. When you're cutting round vegetables, the whole thing is to make sure that the vegetable doesn't roll around on the table. You're not here to chase vegetables, you're here to cook dinner. So, or lunch or breakfast or whatever, but you're not here to chase vegetables around your kitchen, unless that's what you're into. And hey, what happens in your own kitchen is your own business. So let's get started. So basically, how we open up garlic, take the cloves, pull it off, and then we just take the back of our knife and the heel of our hand, like so. Knife always points away. We just crack it. Crack it, and the peel comes right off. Of course, we're going to save the peels for our stock. Trim the end off. Again, we just cut a little tiny bit off. We don't need to cut more than that off. And then, you know, it's a round vegetable. It loves to run around. We do not love to chase it. So we just take the knife, again, flat side, blade away, heel of our hand, and push down and push away. Now the secret to this is having the edge of the knife, you can't press it flat like this. You have to have the knife handle off the edge of the cutting board. And again, you want it flat as a piece of paper. And we just push the knife backwards, and that's what gets the garlic off our knife. So once again, like so, like so. And then, just nice thin cuts one way, and then back through the other way. Wipe the garlic off the knife. And there we have minced garlic. You know, sharp knife, little focus, goes a long way. You see I'm pushing it aside with the back of the knife. I don't want to use the blade side to push it away. It'll dull it. Mushrooms, again, round vegetable, loves to roll around. So we're just going to make a small slice. There we go, flat vegetable. And again, see, when it gets too tall, look at that. We just flip it over and continue slicing. Carrots. Now carrots are a hard vegetable. They can be a little more challenging, but it's the same thing. Round vegetable. We're going to trim the ends off just a tiny bit, and we're going to cut it, holding it firmly down the middle, and again, there we have our flat vegetable. In this case, we're just going to slice it. And then we move our fingers. Very nice. Zucchini, same thing. We just trim the ends just a little bit. Round vegetable likes to roll. And on this one, so again, cut it long ways, line it up, nice even slices. You want your vegetables to be cut the same thickness because then they cook at the same rate. So if you have a big hunk of zucchini and a little thin slice of zucchini, then they're going to cook at different rates. The other thing that we can do is slice an edge off like so if we were going to cut strips instead of slices. And the way I'm doing this is I'm pushing the edge of the knife right against my knuckle and slicing it. And you can see that I'm holding the fingers like the claw. Yeah, the claw. And the hand, the palm of the hand, holds and pins down any food, but we always hold the fingers like the claw because then we don't cut the fingers off. Very painful to cut the fingers off. Yeah. So again, slice, slice, slice. When it gets too tall, again, flat surface. So we can make nice thin slices. Too tall again, just flip it over. Now probably the most common round vegetable that we cut with, the onion. The way I cut an onion, I slice off the top, I slice off the bottom. Oh, and look, flat vegetable. Then I cut it lengthwise. See, you can see the grain of the onion. So we're cutting it through the root end, through the top end. Pull the skin off. And again, we want to save the ends and pieces there for stock. So, holding the fingers like the claw, yeah? We just take and cut nice, uniform slices. Turn it. There we go. Perfect and beautiful. Another way you can do it, depending on the sharpness of your knife. Hopefully your knife is very sharp. If not, get them sharpened. Stop fooling around. Is that we take the knife, we slice this way. Again, notice how I'm holding my fingers up like this, not down like that, on top of the onion. So we want to slice it horizontally, the thickness that we're looking for. So if we're going to dice a 1/4 inch, then we slice it a 1/4 inch. Same thing. 1, 2. We use our knuckles to kind of guide it. And then we turn. And again, we've got a very uniform dice. All with flat vegetables.